Jefferson Parish, thousands of residents are still waiting for power to be restored, while others are dealing with flooded homes.
As Tan Trung reports, the flooding got to be too much for one family.
When the day began, an estimated 64,000 Entergy customers in Jefferson Parish had no power. That number is coming down, but for some families, Hurricane Francine delivered flooding they did not anticipate. On East Loyola Drive in Kenner, Tiago Santos and his family pushed out floodwater pushed in by Hurricane Francine.
Probably around 10 o'clock, the water started coming inside through the walls and not from the door. And in couple 10 or 15 minutes, the whole house is completely flooding.
Miranda Morell lives right next door. She says her home got about an inch of water, enough to warp her floors.
Water started rising last night after the hurricane was finished. We almost thought we passed it, we're fine, we're not going to flood. The water kept coming up closer and closer to the front door and the back door. Well, after the hurricane was over, the flood waters just kept rising. So it didn't even come in through the doors. It pretty much came in through the brick, the slab, and flooded the entire home.
On 41st Street in Metairie, Jared Brotman did his best to dry out his girlfriend's car. He feels lucky his house didn't flood. This is video he captured as the storm kept dumping rain on his home near Causeway Boulevard.
But really it was the speed of the rainfall last night that was the scariest thing, where the water really rose really fast. You can kind of see the water line where it kind of ended up on my porch up there.
In parts of the parish waiting for power, bucket trucks got to work. Back on Loyola Drive, Tiago Santos says he's moving. He doesn't want to risk flooding again.
Every time is the same problem with the pumps, so don't work.
And you had enough, you don't want to stay for another one, for another event like this?
No, for sure, no.
The Jefferson Parish president says during the storm, 2 pump stations lost some capacity, but she says even at full strength, the hurricane would have overwhelmed the system. In Jefferson Parish, Tan Trung, Fox 8, Local First.